Your workstation and mission computer, the command center of your team for your team's operations, and your last link to the memory of Monica Schaefer. Her thoughts and words live on in the machine. At times, it's easy to forget that she's gone. Well, dude, it's like she's been gone. She's been dead for like not even 12 hours. So the cool blue tones of the main menu of the workstation's main menu fill the screen. A blinking message in the upper right corner notifies that you have 0 unread messages. Well, that's just poor program design. I would expect that to be like the blinking message to indicate that I have messages. But whatever. Let me see. What did you say about me? Watch Monica's entry on yourself. The image of Monica smiles on the screen. Flaschenbeißer, my secret weapon. I've run enough with Flaschenbeißer to know that he's trustworthy. Good in a fight too, but beyond all that, it's just good to see him again. There aren't many people left from the old days. Far too few, and Flaschenbeißer, well, he was always the best of them. She takes a deep breath, then shakes her head with a sigh. God, that was sappy. Mental note, re-record this before Flaschenbeißer gets a chance to see this. Well, you're dead now, so, yeah. At any rate, if anything happens to me, it's good to know that he'll be on hand to fill my shoes. So she actually planned this longer. I know what Iger would want, but it is what would be best for the team. And now I'm not going to look at any of the other ones because I respect people's privacy. That's the thing. This is probably my stash. Yes, equip/stash. I don't need that, but I need to leave. Oof. Let us go. Where would you like to travel? Let's go to Das Kesselhaus. The Drug Pit. Das Kesselhaus Hotel and Nightclub, crown jewel of the Drogenkipper, the filthiest Keats in Berlin. Opening the door to the ground level dance club is like bashing your head into a wall of sound. Flashing lights stab at your eyes. The air is perfumed with cheap synthahol, and engine grease. Everything in here is cranked up to 11. A playground for the numb. Green Winters is somewhere in this building. You steel yourself for the sensory assault and step inside. The team makes a quick check of their weapons and follows you into Das Kesselhaus. Dietrich, Iger, Glory, yeah, very good. Very good. I have my drugs with me as well, so... Oh, this guy's huge, man. The troll working door might be the shortest you've ever seen. Actually, Iger is much shorter than this one. And the thickest. Despite the pounding music and the writhing bodies, his face is buried in a comic book. Oh god. Bouncer! He looks up and gives you a cursory once-over and sighs. Welcome to Das Kesselhaus, now under new management again. There's no cover, just go in and get your fix. That's Corner at the bar over there, he'll take care of you. He buries his nose back into his comic book while tapping a meaty thumb on the black plastic slung from his belt. A high-powered stun gun. Just play nice, or you'll meet Herr Zapp. Have fun. This is a hotel, right? I want a room. His eyes never leak the comic book. Do I look like the front desk clerk? Hotel's closed. Renovations. You want somewhere to crash? Go somewhere else. I really need to get up there. Can you help me out? No, not really, no. Puts down his comic and his voice slows to a crawl. Makes a point of enunciating each word. I point people to the bar. If someone wants trouble, I give them a taste of Herr Zapp. That's it. That's all I do. Now what's it gonna be? The bar or Heads Up? Okay. Anyone else feel like a drink? I certainly feel like a drink. Have a good time and behave yourself. He returns to his comic book and licks a thick finger and turns the page. Listen, the first rule of stage acting is that you always face the audience. Oh, there's actually audience over here as well. How do they get there, though? There's a dude with his girlfriend. They're looking at a stripper. No reason. Let me have something to drink. The music out on the floor is way too loud for comfort. The scene going down at the bar is even louder. The dealer on duty stands impassively behind the bar. A desperate-looking young woman is pleading with him, apparently with little effect. Corner, who looks odd. Alright, Zilke, I'm gonna explain how this works to you one more time. I get my cash, you get your cram. No cash, no cram, period. And Zilke, the orc, says, but I need it, Corner, come on! Her words come out in a desperate whine. Pale skin, sunken eyes, and a trembling lip, all point to the early symptoms of withdrawal. And I have cash, I totally do. It's up in my room. But you guys won't let me go up there to get it. Hotel's under new management, beautiful. You don't have a room anymore. Ah, yes. The glories of anarcho-capitalism. Whatever was up there, you might as well forget about it. But that was all I had, and, you know, I have to get right soon. Well, maybe we could work out a trade. Cram for services. Services? Oh, he apparently likes orcs. Understanding slowly shows on the young woman's face. You wouldn't want to get a blowjob from an orc. Her eyes go wide. Come on, Krona, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Do you want the cram or not? She sets her jaw, a look of disgust on her pallid face. That ain't gonna happen, chummer. Not now, not ever. The bartender shrugs. I give you about half an hour before the shake set in. When that happens, you know where to find me. He turns to another customer with a smirk, leaving the desperate young woman crumpled against the bar. Well, I want to talk to him. I want to get a drink. New guy, huh? Ain't seen you around here before. Give me alcohol. Alcohol! Or cram. Oh boy, that's pretty good. I'll get a lot of it. I'll spend all my money on these drugs. Because I am a drug taker. I'm leaving. I don't really care about her. Expensive bottle of scotch. From the color, you'd guess that the contents are at least 50% water. I need a drink. Nothing going on here. I'm role-playing a drug addict. Party girl. The girl in the corner is a model stim junkie. All wild eyes and nervous energy. She greets you with a smile so wide as to border on the grotesque. Hey! Hey, good looking! You want to party? Well, I'm always down to party. Alright, my kind of guy. You got cram, right? I just love a guy that's willing to share. Thanks, but no thanks. This is my cram, okay? I like my own cram. I'm gonna keep my own fucking cram. It is my cram. Electrical panel. It looks like the elevator's locked down, but the control system is tied to the building's LAN. Well, I can't rig into this, so walk away. Inspect. Chief sign done in the block lettering across the door reads Hotel closed by authority of new MGMT. Should we ask the barkeeper about winters? I don't think that's a good idea. To be honest. This is, you know, I'm not surprised they're looking at each other very intently, and one of them just casually carries an AK-47 in his hand, because, you know, as you do. Zika! Zika looks up at you. A look of abject misery plastered across her face. Leave me alone, okay? I've got problems to deal with. Sounds like new management stole your property. Answer some questions for me and I'll get it back. Really, that'd be incredible. Her lips struggle upward into a facsimile of a smile. I really need that money, and I left some things in there too. You know, personal stuff. I can be very discreet. My stuff should be up in room 304. That's where me and Nadia and Sarah were staying until, well, you know. I'll be waiting right here when you get back down. I'm having... Oh, good. Am I having a stroke? No, I'm not having a stroke. For a moment there I thought I was having a stroke. I need to get into the hotel. Any idea who to talk to? You can talk to Frank. He's the floor manager. He'd have an elevator key. She points to the north of the end of the club. He's over there, on the VIP balcony. See the greasy jackass in the oversized suit? The one drooling all over that table dancer? That's Frank. Tell me what you care about the gang. Bad guys. I mean, like, real bad guys. The gang that used to run this place wasn't all bad. They kept the cram flowing, and the prices weren't too high. They never hassled me as long as I kept buying. The new guys killed them all when they took over. Now I'm stuck dealing with assholes like Krona. The floor management had a thing for my girl Sarah. The floor manager Frank had a thing for my girl Sarah. He was always coming on to her, no matter how many times she told him no. I haven't seen her since the takeover, but he won't stop asking about her. Guy's a real creep. That's about all I could think of. I steer clear of the new guys when I can. She steals a glance over her shoulder at Krona, a scowl on her face. I shouldn't have to tell you why. You know Green Winters? No, I don't think... Oh, wait, yeah! I bumped into him here a few days ago. I remember because his name sounds like a kind of chewing gum. It does, doesn't it? And also, why do you know his name if you just bumped into him? Does he just introduce himself to everyone? That's a very strange thing to do for a guy who's sort of obsessed about his privacy. I don't think I remember seeing him leave, so he's probably holed up in his room. I'm pretty sure there's still some people up there, the ones that the gang has missed. I hear they locked themselves in. Well, that's nice. What can you tell me about the layout? Well, it's a nice enough place, you know, for a factory. Let's see, well, okay, the second floor is a security station. Lots of high-tech stuff up there. And I've heard stories about the penthouse level. Something about a sealed vault. Oh, really? There's supposed to be something real valuable in there, but nobody knows what it is. Doesn't stop them from talking about it, though. Well, usually it wouldn't. Thanks, you've been very helpful. Sure thing, just hurry back with the stuff, okay? I really, really need it. Ah, this dude. Holy shit. Okay. It's just the air that is hot. The actual PC casing and all that isn't really warm at all. Frank. Oh, this guy looks... Oh my god. This guy looks like a massive dick. Pin to the floor manager's too expensive for this neighborhood and too baggy to be his suit is the name Frank. Yeah, what you need? Reluctantly, he shifts his attention away from the elvish dancer swaying in front of him. Oh no, it's Bionic Man. I'm looking for a guy, calls himself Green Winters, you know him? His face screws up in a look of disgust. Yep. Sad old bastard with a data jack that oozes something nasty. Wears cheap glasses and drinks like a fish. What about him? What about him? I need to talk to him. Well, that would be your problem, chummer. My problem is I'm talking to you instead of watching Inga dance. He turns back to the dancer. I need to get into the hotel. Hotel's closed. We're, fumigating up there. You know, for bugs. Uh-huh. Fumigating. The guy walking the door said you were closed for renovations. Fumigating, renovating, what is it with you? Closed is closed, that's what we are. Well! Apparently it will have to be war because I just spent all my money on drugs. This is a very realistic game. I'll just take your key instead, my dude. Boom! Oh, he was insta-dead anyway. That was, well, that was pointless then. Let's see, is there any spirit that you could summon here? Not really. But, fuck, you can't do this, can you? Oh, Iger. Oof, nice. There is a dude over there, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, sure. Of course. Oh, shit! Double crit! Well, how about you heal yourself, first of all, then you do this. That was a terrible fucking crit, man. Okay, I have the key now. I can take out none of these? Are you fucking serious, man? Oh shit, that was gory. That was deady. Well, he just has a stun gun. That's not too impressive, is it? Shouldn't have come near me, man. 10 damage, dude. And the normal attack did, of course, did more damage than the special attack, because, you know, because of the sense that that makes. I should probably take some drugs. Well, this fight is probably not going to last that long anymore, so... But, like, you know... Oh, you can't get to the proper cover anyway. Well, I should have seen that, actually. Damn! Well, that's the wrong target. Let's move him over here, Dietrich. Increase my aim, because why not? Oh shit, that's like a really good sniper rifle. Well, and now we are just going to casually walk around. Can I take some booze and maybe drink some shit? Yep, it's a physical adept. He uses he's like a martial art, like, you know those old Japanese kung fu movies? That's what this guy is, except real. Let's get to the hotel. Well, actually, which floor was it staying on? The elevator seems to be mechanically sound. That's about all it has going for it. Candy wrappers and used syringes litter the floor, and the handrails are inexplicably sticky. It would appear that the cleanliness is not a high priority for this hotel. What floor was the guy on? I think it should be somewhere in the notes, right?